The title, Ready, Set, Pose. What do you think that means? Well, we're all in a corporate environment, so we can all relate to having the right mindset when we attack our jobs and go to our jobs. I said the word attack on purpose. The purpose being, do you just show up at work, or do you attack that day with tremendous purpose? That's what I'd like to impose and inspire you with today, is attacking your days with purpose. The way I do that is how I carry myself. And how you carry yourself automatically takes the emotions and experience that you have throughout the day, and it portrays that to the entire world. So what you want to do is make sure you always have a positive image of yourself, both internally and externally. And by doing that externally, it gets your mind right? It gets your mind going, gets your subconscious going, where if I know I'm feeling confident about how the way I look, the way I'm standing, then I'm going to feel confident about what I'm doing that day. You dress for success, and you look for success. The way you carry yourself speaks volumes of how you are as a person and how you perceive yourself, and that whole self-confidence. So today we're going to inspire everyone. The way I like to do this is analogies. You all know I love running, and I love to have my running analogies. Ready, Set, Pose is a little remix of Ready, Set, Go. In high schools on the track team. Probably heard that phrase about 1,000,000 times. Every time you have to start a race, it's Ready, Set, Pose, or Ready, Set, Go. So, Ready, Set, Pose, the same thing. If you think about it, I want to break down that entire sequence. When you start out, ready, you're getting your mind right, you're in the zone, you're on the starting line, you have your competition around you. Think about the comparison now. We're in corporate America, everyone wants to do the best, right? Everyone wants to move up to the next level, climb the corporate ladder, so it's competition. So we're all on the starting line together. Set. Now you're going down to your base. You're making sure that, okay, my feet are good, my shoes are laced up, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to rock and roll, and here I am, I'm getting my mind right to make sure that I have everything I need to go forward. I'm eyeing the competition, I'm looking where I have to go next. Same thing, again, I'm going to tie this back to corporate America, where what's my next move, what's my next position, where do I want to go next, how do I want to achieve the next level of greatness? And it's the same thing. And right before they say go, there's that quiet. You can hear a pin drop in any stadium you're in before they say go, before the gun is fired, before they say take off. That's the moment when it slows down time. Time slows to a standstill, because now your heart, you can feel your heart beating. You can hear it go do-do, do-do, do-do. You can hear everyone else's heartbeat, because it's that quiet and you're that focused on what you're about to do, what you're about to embark upon. You're getting your mind just right, because it's a mental thing. Once you get to a certain point, you can run. The physical portion is all taken out. But then it's the mental aspect. Who wants it more? Who's going to fight harder for it down that last stretch, that last 200 meters, that last 100 meters? And you're already psyching people out just the way you look, the way you're eyeing up the competition. You don't know how fast that guy is. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. For that split second, right before they say go, that magic word, you think you can win. You think you can take off and just attack your opponents and just go. And that's what I want to make sure you remember, that you can win. Everyone here can win right now. We just got to think we can. We've got to think we can. Because I'll tell you this, and I'm going to follow into the other speeches that I've already done, where you already won when you're there and you're ready to take off and start. Just by getting to that opportunity and get to that spot, that starting point, you're ready to go. You've done a lot of great work to get there. So always remember that. You've already beaten them because you're mentally prepared, you're physically prepared, and you're ready to take off. And here you are. Go. Shh. That split second, that first movement, everything's tight. Every muscle is flexed, ready to attack, and ready to go forward. It's the same thing in corporate America. When you're given a project, you're given a task, you're like, okay, I got it. But there's that moment where you like slow down for a second. Can I do this? Am I sure? Am I confident? Do I have the skills? Do I have everything I need to get it done? And then you're like, yeah, I do. Okay, let's do this. All right, let's go. Who's the project team? Where do I have to go? Who do I talk to? What resources do I have? And you're doing all these things in your mind in that same split second when they say go, because you're about to take off, about to do what you know how to do. You already know how to run. You're just waiting for that magic thing to say go. So right now I'm going to tell you again, this is the time to say go. You all can do whatever you put your minds to, but it starts right here. How do you carry yourself? What do you think about yourself? How can you be confident in what you can do already? again, we're in a great corporate environment here, and it's not just about competition against everyone. Because when I ran as a team. And my team, I always knew that my performance helped my team to win. So whenever I was doing a race, if it was a relay, I'm going to get handed the baton. And if I'm going to go forward, I'm going to hand the baton to someone else. So it's the same thing. I'll give you one quote from my days at the Naval Academy. On the strength of one link in the cable depended the might of the chain. Who knows when thou mayest be tested, so live that thou bearest the strain. See that? All these little cables interlocking, each one of them can be somewhat weak. But when you combine them into a mighty chain, they're all strong. And so that's what I say to you all, we're all one team. We're all one team helping each other to get better, to get to that next level, and to succeed. And so now I say to you, if we help each other get to that next level, then we can all succeed. And again, it starts right here. How do you stand? How confident is your look? How much do you portray a positive mental attitude? How do you get your mind right, ready to attack the day? So I say to you, ready, set, pose. Thank you.